I did it again, guys. I went for one thing that I saw that was on sale. I went to go grab it and it came out $300 later. That's right. We have another Sephora haul. So if you want to see everything that I got on the awesome, amazing 4th of July sales at Sephora, then stick around and we'll hop right on it. All right, guys, welcome to the channel. I am Cher. On my channel, guys, I cover a lot of different beauty topics. I love me some Sephora. It is my weakness for sure, probably above just about every other site. And they were having some amazing sales this last 4th of July weekend. I would say they were better than the Sephora sale like in the spring. Some things half off. A lot of things like maybe 40% off. It was some really good deals on a lot of items, specifically Natasha Denona palettes. Could not believe some of the deals I saw. So I went in there. I did advertise for you guys that the Natasha Denona Yucca palette was half off. So I grabbed that. But then my friend Amanda, I'll put her handle here. She's Miss Amanda out here on YouTube, but she alerted me of another ABH palette I had my eye on that I saw in her Sephora haul, and I was like, oh, I missed that deal. And so she let me know it was back on sale again. I think it was half off if I remember. Yes. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I ran in there to grab it, and that's when I spent a whole lot more money on all the other deals. So thank you, Amanda, and also I partly blame you for me spending all this money. I'm just kidding. So anyway, let's check out what all I got. Okay, so first and foremost, I actually goofed and my Yucca palette is coming later than the others, even though that's the first thing I ordered. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything else that I got in the haul, and then when my Yucca palette gets here, I'll put a clip in of what the palette looks like and everything. I could definitely just wait to film, but I had already filmed some, and before I realized it, that it wasn't in the boxes. So might have been such a popular one that they're shipping those out. I don't know, but I did order that one first and separately, and then I went back for the rest of this. So it's in 2 different boxes. They came with 2 boxes, so I got confused and thought it was all here, and then started filming. Anyway, so I'm gonna put in a clip of the beautiful palette once it's here. And here she is, so beautiful. I can't wait to play with it. And here are a few of the swatches, just a little sneak peek, more coming soon. But we'll go ahead and move on to the other items. So this is the ABH palette in question that I was talking about. It's the ABH Nouveau palette. And when Amanda was featuring it, it just looks so pretty. And so I got this baby for half off, and I was so proud of myself for it. Here it is. So, you know, and if you've been around, you'll know I'm actually a big ABH formula fan. Now, I think this is a newer formula, though. Is this the Daughters line? So I'm not sure. Different formula, though, than some of my old school classic palettes. But I'm such an ABH person, especially like in lips. Most everything ABH I'm a fan of. And so, but when I saw what a deal it was, I just couldn't resist. Isn't that so pretty? I might swatch it off camera for you, and I'll be right back. All right, here are the swatches. Look at that. Y'all, the shimmers in this already look so buttery. Like, I feel like they look butterier than the original formula. So sorry, I got that one a little bit swiped funny, but it's almost kind of shifty there, isn't it? Look at that one. Which one is that? So that's that peacock one right there. That's the shade. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. I cannot wait to play with this, guys, but I love these. And that blue right there, like seafoam blue. Oh, that is stunning. That's this one right here. The Wings is what it's called. So yes, this is gonna be gorgeous. I'm so glad that Amanda alerted me. That is so stunning. Okay, so those were the palettes. I know, like I needed more palettes, right? Okay, then guys, I went on another fragrance kick. Y'all know how I am. I've been getting into fragrance and everything. So the first 2 things that I got were actually samplers. So they had these sample sets. They were like the discovery sets, were 50% off. And so I've been kind of considering getting these already. These are in the collections that I'm interested in and brands I've tried before. And so I was like, I'm going to go back and try others on the Discovery set. But when I saw that they were half off, I went for it. So the first one is this Ellis Brooklyn Discovery set. It has 9 fragrances in it. And so they include Salt, Sun Fruit, Florist, Myth, Sweet, Vanilla Milk, Super Amber, Bee, and Après. So these are all ones I've wanted to kind of go back and check out at the store after loving the Miami Nectar that I tried. And I've definitely wanted to try Salt. I always see that one out. It's got sandalwood in it. Yeah, Tahitian Tiare. So I'm very curious about that one especially, but I am going to plan to bring you guys a separate video on this, and we're just going to do a whole fragrance testing of the whole line and maybe a rankings, you know the drill, little sniff test of all of these. Okay, then the other one is 7 Virtues Discovery Set. And this one, you know, I fell in love with the Coconut Sun by them. And so it's another brand I really, really like also in fragrance and have wanted to try more. And so this one has 5 different scents in it. It has Vanilla Woods. Oh, it has Coconut Sun too. I didn't realize. Blackberry Lily, Santal Vanille, and Lotus Pear. So at least one of them I already own in the travel spray, but that's okay because I love that scent so much that if I have a little bit more, no big deal. But yet another one, I'll probably bring a separate video on this one as well. Just giving you my thoughts on all of these if you've been curious about the brand 7 Virtues. And then the other fragrance I got, this one was not on sale. So these other 2 were half off. This one was not. But I went back and forth. This is the only thing that was not on the sale 4th of July. But while I was making the haul, I went ahead and went for it. That is the new Kayali Vacay in a Bottle miniature set. Yes, I did it. I did a blind buy because I've not smelled any of them. And I was going back and forth on whether or not to purchase it because of the fact that the Kayali scents I have smelled, I wasn't a fan. One was the pistachio. I don't know. But it was in store, so I haven't had a chance to like wear it and test it out like that, you know? So I wasn't sure if I was going to like her scents or not, but if there were any that I was going to like, it was going to be these because this is my vibe all the way. I am a fruity and tropical vacation vibes kind of girl when it comes to my fragrance. I love tropical scents and stuff. And so I know some of these are in line with that. And this is brand new. It's limited edition, just came out. So this is going to be a separate video as well. We're going to give my first impressions on this too. So be looking for all 3 of these fragrance videos. Yeah. And then also you guys will know that I do a monthly palettes rankings video. I take all of the palettes that I've tried out for the month and I try to rank them. And so I'm sure you'll be seeing these 2 palettes. They're going to start getting played with like crazy. You'll see where I rank them in my upcoming palette video too. So stay tuned for that one as well. Okay. And then what else did we get here? So they also had the Makeup Forever foundation on sale. And this is what I use primarily on clients now in my makeup kit. I've been kind of replacing my foundations as I run out of them or as they expire. And I've been replacing all of them with this line. I love this line. It's the HD Skin. It is fantastic. It is so good. And so I couldn't resist because they weren't half off, but they were like maybe 40% off. And now I can get a discount as a pro makeup artist already on these. However, I don't get free shipping on them if I order through Makeup Forever, but I get free shipping through Sephora. So I was like, well, while they're 40% off and I get free shipping, I'm grabbing them to stock up in my kit. So I got some Makeup Forever foundation, and it's my favorite foundation too, honestly. I mean, I use all different foundations because I'm always testing different products, but if I were to go buy a foundation, you know, that I just needed for myself, I'd probably pick this one or the Giorgio Armani, something like that. Definitely a favorite. And then the last thing that I got in the haul was a Sephora Brush Set. This is the Essential Brush Set. This was heavily discounted, guys, like more than 50%, I think. So the reason I picked these up is that I was hearing back at the Sephora sale, everybody was recommending Sephora brushes and said how good they are and that they're like professional quality brushes. So I had wanted to pick them up back at that sale, and my cart got so full. So when I saw that they were so discounted, even better than on the Sephora sale, because on the Sephora sale, Sephora items are 30% off, and this was like over 50% off. I swiped it up. There was another couple of sets out there too that were a deal, but they were out of stock. So I think they sold out fast. So anyway, I can't wait to try these. I'm gonna test out. I can always use new brushes, both for me and for my pro kit. And if I think that they're professional quality, I might put them in the pro kit. But there's a few that are eyeshadow brushes, and then it looks like maybe it's a foundation brush. Let's see, it'll probably tell us on the back. A powder, a foundation, a concealer, a shadow, and a crease brush. So, and they're synthetic vegan bristles and cruelty-free. Yeah. So yeah, very excited to try that. Okay, that was everything in my haul. Yeah. So you can probably tell where most of the money was spent was on the Kayali, because this was not on sale. It's brand new. This was $100 right here. So that was honestly a big majority of my haul. Everything else was such a good deal though. It was most everything, I think. Most everything was 50% off. Yeah, other than the foundation, which was like 40, I think, percent off. Yeah, I think it was. I think everything else was 50% off, and I think this brush set was even more than 50. So that was an incredible sale. How could I not pass that up, guys? I know I only went for one thing, but at those prices, I had to get them. I mean, come on, right? There was just no way you couldn't. So that's how I justified anyway. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the haul. Let me know if you have any of these, if you've tried them. And make sure that you are staying tuned for these review videos coming soon on the fragrances, as well as let you know my thoughts on the other products, especially the palettes. We'll see how they ranked, maybe have some nice looks from those palettes. And yeah, so you'll want to stick around so you don't miss all the fun. Pop that subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.